Was Diddy antagonizing the judge? If he was, it might be the worst legal strategy he could have chosen. Because unlike Diddy, Judge Subramanian holds the real power, the kind that could change the rest of Diddy's life. Let's break down Diddy's body language during a tense and telling moment in court. My friend, who is also a YouTuber, Tisa Tells, who you should definitely check out, was in the courtroom when it happened. And she said that as Judge Subramanian was talking about a breach of sealed information, talking to both the defense and the prosecution teams, everybody else in the courtroom was locked down and focused, except Diddy. She said he started doing these yoga-like stretches in his seat, right there in the middle of it all. Here's how Tisa described it.
Out the blue, why the judge is talking, he chooses to do this. Yoga stretches in his seat while the judge is talking. I've never seen him do that. And Diddy is sitting directly in front of the judge. I think he was enjoying how angry Judge Aaron was. I truly think he was enjoying.
And to her, it felt off. She said it didn't look like a man adjusting his posture. It looked like a man trying to make a point. She described it as antagonizing. Now look, I wasn't in there in person, and I trust Tisa's observations. And as a body language expert, I can tell you this. When someone moves like that in a high stakes moment, it's not random. It's nonverbal communication, and it can speak louder than words. So let's break down what else those yoga-like stretches could have meant. One, exactly what Tisa said, antagonizing, like a silent challenge to authority. Stretching during a judge's reprimand, especially a federal judge, isn't just poor timing. It can be seen as a silent form of defiance. And in body language, we look at when a behavior occurs, not just what the behavior is. So if you raise your arms and stretch in a casual conversation, no one cares. No one even thinks twice of it. But if you do it when someone in authority is delivering a serious message, it's almost like a nonverbal rebuttal. It's like saying, I'm not concerned, I'm not engaged, and you can't control me. Even if Diddy did it unintentionally, it still looks bad because in a courtroom, stillness signals respect. Movement, especially expansive movement or movements that grab attention, can make it look like you're mocking the moment or the person delivering it. And that's exactly how Tisa described it. It felt like a performance. Let's talk about another possibility, and it could be self-soothing, a physical attempt to keep himself calm. All right? Look, we all know that Diddy's sitting in a courtroom. He's under intense public scrutiny while facing the most serious allegations, right? And that is psychological pressure cooker. And in those moments, the body often tries to find a way to calm itself down. Stretching, especially the neck, the shoulders, and the upper back can activate the parasympathetic nervous system, that part of your body that calms you down when you're feeling all this stress and anxiety. It sends the message from the body to the brain that I'm okay and I can handle this. That's why you'll see people who take deep breaths before speaking in public, or they'll rub their necks when they're feeling tense or anxious. Some people might even rock a little bit when they're feeling overwhelmed. And in this context, this isn't a sign of arrogance. These are signs of someone trying to stay in control internally, right? Another possibility is a power play, an alpha move. And in high stakes environments, dominant individuals, or people who think they're dominant, try to use body language to get their power back when they feel like it's slipping. So raising arms or stretching tall or taking more physical space is a classic alpha signal. Look, it's primal. We see animals who are threatened do it. They make themselves look bigger. Humans do it when they want to project or come across as more confident or more in control. And in the courtroom, when there's a power struggle where the judge is at top and the defendant is at the bottom, an alpha display disrupts that hierarchy, even momentarily. It's a nonverbal way of saying, I'm still in charge of me. So whether it was conscious or not, that kind of movement can be interpreted as an attempt to reassert dominance in a space designed to take it away. So here's the final takeaway. Whatever the reason, whether it was dominance, whether it was discomfort, or whether it was a power move, the timing of that stretch matters. Because in court, the body just doesn't move, it reacts. And when the judge is addressing serious allegation and the defendant stretches like he's in yoga class, that reaction tells its own story. And now I want to hear from you. What do you think? Do you think it was antagonizing? Do you think it was anxiety? Do you think it was a power play? Or do you think it was something else? Drop your take in the comments. I'd love to hear what you think. And for those who are new to me, my name is Blanca Cobb. I'm a body language expert with a master's degree in psychology. I'm bringing you tidbits from the Diddy trial. So make sure you like and subscribe for my take, not just on the Diddy trial, but in other true life situations as well. And I'll see you in the next video.